If death is a stage and we all have to bless the mic, what's your offering? Would you be rather cushioned with flow or clapped with silence? If your page is ruffled, would heads turn? Is your throat clear? Does your world know you're here? What are you offering? Are you full of punchlines, verses and chapters? What's your rapture? If tomorrow you had to bless the mic, would you be ready? Are you drinking steady or downing shots? Making baskets, sending your Moses down the river? Is mixing your drink good for a liver? Why refuse the present if death's not a giver? Are you taking slow, deep breaths or hyperventilating? Are you feeding or waiting, needy or patient? Is this your time? There's no second to be taken. Time is taken like wings and a cusp of a breeze. Are you mourning your branches and despairing about leaves? Are you aware of you? Breathe. What are you offering? If death is a stage and we all have to bless the mic, do you think about your verses? Will you encore until the slowing of the applause? Would you rather say your piece and slip out the back door? Will you leave, leaving more than you've taken? Will you fall asleep awakened? Does the thought of speaking leave you shaken? Will your last verse be remembered better than your first? Will it be the combination of what you've learned in this universe? What are you offering? Will you take to the stage with grace or trembling with lips pursed? Sometimes we're better for worse. It's that blessing for curses conundrum. See, we're all on countdown to speak our piece. But I want to hear rivers of exceeding beauty. I want to see the soundtrack to your silent movie. I want to feel the earth shake without even moving. I want to see bravado displayed demurely. I want to be the lead character in your cast of extras, that last piece of toast you eat for breakfast, your by-the-book driver behaving reckless. I want to know your combination of verbs and adjectives. I want to see your face for radio in high definition, walk under a ladder to test your superstition. I want to know how many ways you can go fishing, and I want to see if you can handle a hardcore rhythm. I want a word that's on point and educating. I want a PowerPoint presentation without the PowerPoint presentation. I want intonation, inspiration and entertainment. I want to hear animation. I want to hear the same thing as your millionth viewer on YouTube. I want to hear old words on a new tune. I want to hear poetry. I want to hear poetry. I want to hear you. But this is not a poem. Here are some words for your eyes and ears. Here is how social media appears after years. Looking at my friends list, checking on the names I've seen but don't remember, seeing no messages between us, seeing nothing beyond what wishes for the last few years on the wall. Maybe there was a like after the first hi, but that's all. There's no tags we can travel with, no baggage for collection, and on reflection, that could be a good thing. You living in sync with the music without the algorithm. Maybe you're sharing a fruitful orchestra that you share with both geography and time. Maybe these words are a frame for what's missing in mine. See, this is not a poem. These are words that met along the way and smiled at each other for a season. Maybe we met in a class, in an office, or even over a drink. Maybe I'd love to hear from you. Are we really friends anyway? Are we thumb-tapping numbed actors? Are we non-binary badges of pride in festivals powered by batteries of capitalist hoodoo? Are we branded by our boo-hoo and soul glued to decorate our echo chambers? Age does something to you. So does the platform. When you're 5 or 10 years deep and some are 6 feet under, you wonder what it's all for. Catch up, repeat the program when you're bored. They will all be archived. Is your book to be taken off my shelf? Would you notice? Maybe I don't like the silence. Maybe you're the icon I want in my emojis. Maybe the real postal strike is not hearts and quotes. Maybe our call and election is not thumbs up votes and few counts. If we canvass our insecurities, we only draw doubts. Maybe we strike harder if we do without. Maybe I miss you. Maybe we misused our moment, and the greatest trophy we can say we took a photo of was mutual respect as expressive human beings. Maybe the best vaccine is what we inject for connection, and some of us have different providers. If there's no new editions of you for me to like, should I unsubscribe? Does me reading your life make me a business insider? The same people say music has lost its purpose and value even though they've been handed greater access. But since we're wireless now, are we contactless and seeking to pull cards instead of being banked on for balance? If we suddenly lost power, would we lose power or just our minds? Is this the grand design to know but not really? Do your friends want your address so they can really see you? Maybe these words sound alike, the way we look and like or look alike for the boxes we thumb. Maybe this is your heart seeing itself and a hello or goodbye for some, because ultimately, this is not a poem.